Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Today's video is a little bit different. First of all, I'm in a different place. I'm still working out the lighting because I have moved, so I just need to work out where is the best place, window wise, etc. to film at, so just bear with me for a couple of videos and I will explain all of that and what's going on a bit later on my channel. But today's video is going to be just kind of a walkthrough of my daily makeup, just something that I find really interesting to watch, so I thought maybe you would. It's nothing really complicated. I'm not a makeup artist, it's just kind of what I do. And so if the techniques are incorrect or if they don't work for you, then please keep that to yourself because everybody has a different way. Also, the lighting made me look really kind of orangey brown when I put on my bronzer, but it is not that bad looking in a mirror, which is really frustrating. But I'm gonna insert some still pictures hopefully at the end of the video so you can kind of see what it looks like off of camera and more in still photos. Let's just kind of walk through of what I do, show you all the products. It's going to be a voiceover, hopefully, so it should be quite easy to follow. And if you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and push the bell button because I would love to see you every Thursday. And please enjoy this video.
So every morning before putting on my makeup, I wash my face with the Garnier Skin Active Pure Active 3-in-1 wash. I then apply the Nivea Soft Moisturiser and I just pop that all over my face and rub it in. And I normally go and brush my teeth whilst I'm waiting for that to sink in, so I'm not applying foundation on top of a kind of oily base. Next is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation, and it's in the ivory shade. So I'm just going to pump 2 of those onto the back of my hand, and then I use my finger just to pop it all over my face for a bit of even coverage. And down the neck too. Then I use a damp beauty blender just to pop this on. This is the Real Techniques beauty blender. I'll link all the products down below just so you can go and check them out for yourselves. You can see this foundation is quite a light coverage, but I will go over with a second layer just to kind of build up the coverage around the red areas of my face, which is on my cheeks and sort of around my nose. And I am breaking out recently as well. That's a bit of a hormonal thing because I've come off the pill. So it's just trying to cover up all of these imperfections until they kind of decide to go away by themselves. Next, I'm using the MAC concealer palette, and I'm going to actually use the yellow concealer down in the bottom just to try and help correct some of this redness. So I get quite red around the eyes, around the nose for sure. My eyelids get quite red as well, and then I'm just going to pop it on top of those acne scars. And once again with the damp beauty blender, just rubbing it in just to try and get a bit more of a perfect base finish. Nobody likes the Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer look, especially not me, so I'm just trying to combat all of this redness. Next is a Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this is in silky beige. I just use this model's own kabuki brush to swirl it around in the pan and then give myself a good coverage. I quite like the colour too, rather than translucent recently, just to kind of help me balance out all these random colours on my face. Next is the BareMinerals bronzer, and this is in Warmth. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, swirl it in the lid and just tap it off. Then I'm just going to apply this kind of all over the face really at the moment, just to kind of bronze myself up a little bit more. And I normally go back over with my kabuki brush to tone it down. And this is a Barry M highlighter. I'm not quite sure on the shade or the number because all of the packaging's come off, but I'm just going to put it on my cheekbones, my nose and my cupid's bow. Next is the Bourjois Paris Kohl liner, and this is in a brown, and I'm just going to use this just to kind of tame my brows. They do require some threading, and I'm growing them out to kind of get them threaded or waxed soon, so please excuse if they do look a little bit wild, but they will get sorted. Next is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on my lids, just so I can kind of keep my eyeshadow on all day, and this is the best eyeshadow primer I've ever used. Next is a Rimmel Colour Rush Trio eyeshadow in Modern Glam, and I'm just going to take the nude colour in the middle and just use it kind of as a base colour all over my lid. So I'm just going to pop that on. It's a little bit shimmery, a little bit pink, but I quite like the colour. It's quite a neutral colour, just kind of build your lid off of. Next I'm using the MAC Golden Hours quad, and I'm going to use the dark chocolate in the corner just for a bit of crease work. But I always use the kind of beige on the lid, and then I can play around with the crease colour depending on how I feel. But I just felt like going a bit smokier today. I didn't really have anything going on, I was just going out for the day, but I just thought, let's have a bit of drama. And then I used the Real Techniques setting brush just to kind of blend it up. Next is a Rimmel Exaggerate liquid liner. I'm just going to go along with a thin line across the top of the eyelashes and then a slight cat eye out. And this has just kind of been my go-to eyeliner for the last couple months. Next we're going to curl the lashes, just any curler will do, and just give it a couple squeezes, and you can curl those lashes up to Jesus, as Patrick Star would say. And this is the No7 mascara. I'm just going to pop a bit of this on my lashes. I used to absolutely hate this, but I've really grown to love it. I don't apply any mascara on my bottom lashes just because I feel like it makes me look a little bit strange. So I just use them on top and leave the bottom as natural as possible. Next is the Gerald Cosmetics, and this is a lipstick in the colour Buttercup. And it's kind of just a nudie brown. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. And finally, a Rimmel lipstick block. It's kind of like a setting spray for your lips. Just paint this on, then pucker your lips together, and then just sit there for a little bit, let it dry. And this is how the final look looks. This is obviously in the photos rather than the camera film. As you can see, please ignore my eyebrows, but I was really pleased of how this came out and I really like it.